the more that you love, the more that you feel a higher energy, the more that you create your own energy, the better you will feel overall, and the more you'll start to in tune with the higher vibrations that are meant for you. The world has changed already. You are in the world that is meant for you. Hello there, homies. So now I wanted to check in with my guides and my spiritual team and see if we want to channel, because this will be the first time in a little while that, especially after purging like that I want to go over and see exactly what I should do with it and when I should do it. So that way I'm not having a question, because that one is probably going to be one I'll be the most resistant to, especially with some of the information. So check out the villain story. If it's there. If it's not, bug me about it, because it's basically my life's confession. So there it is. So let me get into a spot. I'm gonna check the 3D environment really fast. So so first off, what I just did, I am now in channeling state. When I want to go into a higher version of myself, there is a point where I feel I can breathe out the negativity, and then I'll tap, which I'm now, I guess it's actually a thing, but this is something that I learned on my own as I've been going through my spiritual path. And when I say on my own, I mean with my guides and my team, that I now know what it feels like to start to align myself and also look at my environment from a higher place. So what's happening right now is, because I'm halfway in the channel section, so they're coming in and I'm trying to also speak right now. It's causing that friction or that feeling of discomfort. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the channeling section. I'm going to allow them to come through, because it's actually really uncomfortable when I do it this way. So if you ever feel that friction come through, that is me trying to impede on what they're saying. So just know that if it feels like that friction side, that's me and my lower vibration. And then if it's on that deeper feeling, that's not me, because the voice really doesn't change super much. They stay. We wanted to start off in song, because Lorette normally won't allow herself to sing in front of people. She slowly started to acclimate exactly what she wants to do in this world. And so now that she has expressed and put out there what her story has been in her life, which is a very brief exploit on many ways that she's hurt people, we wanted to throw a story and a version of her out here that allows people to see that there can be a dynamic where you are in your lowest of vibrations and you can also move into something more. So Lorette, we wanted to talk to you and we wanted to congratulate you today, because the ability for somebody to open up their mind and their heart enough to show that they are going to move forward with the depths of darkness that you have seen before you were in those positions, and you still take claim. So we want you to know that, first off, thank you. And yes, we will like you to present it to individuals so they can see the humanity inside of you. Because as you move forward, you will start to have a different energy, a different aura. And when people see that, they may think it's not possible for them because of where they have been. So now that you've given that to them as a gift, in order for them to feel that they can move forward, you will now be able to have these energies lifted off of you completely. So that way, moving forward, there will never be a time where you have to question your worth. What? I didn't know that was happening today. So as you start to feel the chills come over your body and you start to see the visuals come over you. What? I had no idea. Fire sticky anoea, say anoea, briatoe, say anye. I stay aquí noe, se atisto we, Gaia no este fire, Kila Dorea, Istakaya, Yes. So we will come back down in order to show them that there is going to be a difference moving forward with you. And the light that you've been asking for the entire planet, and the freedom you've been asking for the entire planet, now that you are making way for yourself to be free, you will start to experience levels of freedom you never thought existed. Thank you. Thank you. So moving forward, as you continue to break through these processes that you have created for yourself, we are here with you no matter what. Now, as you continue to beg us in your mind to console those that are in front of you talking to you right now, we want to let you know that you, by just being you, is doing that. And that includes anybody who's watching this. The more you are you, that means going after the things that you wish and prefer, the more that you love, the more that you feel a higher energy, the more that you create your own energy, the better you will feel overall, and the more you'll start to in tune with the higher vibrations that are meant for you. The world has changed already. You are in the world that is meant for you. And as you move forward, as long as you continue to know what you want, because you know what you don't want, you'll start to realize what you need and what you feel you need to do. Because if you continue in these worlds by just being, you will start to recognize that by being, you are able to do exactly what you wish. And so Lorette is starting to realize that she has transitioned into a different energy field, and it's very scary for her because there's a lot that comes with that. Though, if you are watching this because you are still on the planet that you prefer to be on, and we did say that because there are differences in the worlds you live in, not because you're identified as being on a different planet Earth. It's that your reality, just like when you're watching a different show than somebody else is watching at the time, when you're in a different reality, things feel different. So just like if you're watching a show on television, on Netflix, on your phone, and somebody else is watching it on their computer, but they're watching a totally different show, in those moments, because right now it's the only thing that exists, they're living in a different reality than you. And just like that, you can create the same level of understanding on your earthly planes. So moving forward, just understand that you can change the channel that you're watching, even if you just think of it as changing the channel, instead of feeling like you have to drudge through the past, like Lorette has done, in order to realize that you don't have to do that. You don't have to go back to the past and find your villainy and see that and go through that. Lorette has given that to you to show you that there is plenty of people that have done something worse than you for you to feel the joy and acceptance that you wish. So, Lorette, thank you for being on the planet. Thank you for being a conduit. And there will be more that we will give to you based off of these moments, based off of your acceptance and your willingness to be bipartisan and understanding that your reputation is far less important than the energy that you give to the world. And we know that you've done many, many things that you feel you're not aligned to and that you feel are wrong, which in the grand scheme are based off of your integrity. It is now time to move forward with your integrity intact, allowing yourself to truly be free so we can all see the energy that you give. And that's the same with the person who's watching this. We want to see your energy moving forward. Thank you. So I'm going to end with a little meditation. It'll be only a minute or so, but I want to sit here and just feel this energy that is coming over me. Just a few minutes of silence. Thank you. Amen. So for anybody who's watching, you heard it. It's up to you on whether or not you want to take that in or if it resonates to you. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm going to go process this a bit myself. And if you think that you can do it, you can. And if you put your heart into it, it's done. I love you. And if it's just the two of us watching this today, listening to these things, these that are coming through to us these days, if it's just us two, know that you are loved and that you and I can be here together. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.